Hello and welcome. Today we've got John Baxter, and today we are going to be discussing animal healing technologies. Now, just before we begin, you can subscribe to our Telegram channels and to nicholasveniamin.com for my free email updates. And if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, I will leave the link below in the description for the full interview. Unless, of course, myself and John can use our words wisely due to the insane censorship that's happening right now. John, thank you for joining me, sir. How are you and what have you been up to?
Hey, thanks, Nicholas. Yeah, we've been just pushing along. We've got a lot of cool stuff going on. Trips to Mexico, wellness center trips, getting everyone together. You know, I'm looking to get Charlie Ward, a couple other people. I'm looking to get you as well in this Mexico near Tulum trip. And here each and every day, you know, the technology just keeps coming. Lots of people coming in all over the country, checking out our technology. And but more importantly, how are you doing? I don't know if you get that question a lot. How are you?
I'm really good. And I also just wanted to let the viewers know that I was banned on YouTube for a whole week. And then after that, I launched my silver coin to spread awareness of the channel, etc., and to support the channel so that we can continue to provide free content, unlimited content, research of their favorite guests. And also, when I did that, I became ill. I couldn't do interviews for a few days, so I apologize. And now we have you, and we're back on YouTube, which is great. And we want to be very careful with our words. And also, I'm interviewing on Tuesday, on the 31st of May, next Tuesday. I'm interviewing the photographer of Donald Trump during his presidential term from 2018 to 2020. His name's Gene Ho. And it's going to be very interesting because he's been in the same room as Trump by themselves together. So I've got a lot of questions about that. I'm really excited to have him on. But thank you so much for asking me, John. So I just wanted to make that clear to the viewers. I'm very excited. John, what's been happening? Just before we hit record, you were saying that you're offering an animal healing complementary technology. And we know we all love our animals, especially the females. They love their dogs. So, and cats, of course. I'm more of a cat person, if I say. So where do we go with this? Like, why don't you explain it to us? What is happening? What are you offering today to the viewers?
Well, this is something we've been offering the entire time, right? My cat loves our technology, our grounding technology. And all this stuff is complementary in regards to how it works for humans. Human cellular health is a frequency, and healing that frequency. You know, a lot of the tech that we have here, including the Tesla plasma, the equine is the horses. So a lot of our tech addresses horse issues in disease. And there's a feline and other animals that we have, of course. So this is complementary for human health and animal health in regards to cellular structure. And when they have parasites, it's very much maybe some different parasites, but parasites on an existing level operate in a specific frequency set. And so some of the stuff we'd like to talk about today is, not only the animal technology, just complementary technology. And does it work with animals? Of course. My own cat is 16 years old. And because I use the C60, which we have on our site, it's proven to double lifespan of mice. And when it's and because it's the same roughly biological cellular structure, it works for other animals, including, even though that was done on mice, it works on humans. This technology works with cats, works with dogs, works with horses. So the Ivor situation, I don't even know if I can say that word.
The Mectin one, yeah.
Yeah. That one, that was made for horses, and it's working for humans. So the stuff that I use, the Ivor stuff I use, basically comes in a paste, and it was originally designed for horses. So there's a lot of information out there that some of our animals got better technology for health than humans do. But in regards to today, I have a special guest, and I can go over some of the products as well. You just let me know where you want to take it, Nicholas.
Okay, great. I know Matt is sitting right behind you. Matt, lovely to meet you. And thank you so much for being part of this interview. I see you've got your very cute cat there. I'm a big fan of cats. Yes, what's going on with a piece of technology that you have around your cat?
Well, we're sitting within the technology all around us in the room, and John probably can explain it better. But like he was saying, all this technology works great on us humans. I've been using the grounding pads and some of the sauces since last year. And Salem got sick and had to go through surgery, and it was kind of just a no-brainer. I should stop by and see what we can do with the technology for him. We're currently using the
Tesla
plasma, and it's on a frequency setting for cancer viruses, which is what Salem is needing some help with. So we've been sitting in that today.
And I don't know if you can see her face. She's a really cute black cat. She's been through a lot. Can you explain what she's been through? Because you can see on her paw was shaved off, and
so
she's gotten.
So he hasn't been eating much lately, and brought him to the vet a couple weeks ago, and they said he was severely anemic and noticed a large mass that was growing on his colon. They ended up going in, doing surgery, removing the mass and a good section of the colon, and also noticed some other things that they biopsied, so we're waiting on those results. But that had kind of amplified anemia within him. So he's anemic and not eating, and potential cancers going on. And knowing about the technology that John's been offering, and that I believe in it for myself as well, I knew that, maybe I should stop by with Salem and see what we can do in here today. So I can't speak about that technically about the products, but John can do that more. So we're in here using the Tesla plasma, and at home I have one of the grounding blankets that we use, and he jumps up on my lap when I'm sitting on it. So I'm also the sauces that John provides. I've used the STS in the past, and I'll be leaving here today with the C60, which will be good for the antioxidants and free radicals, and that will be for Salem.
Amazing. So, John, we and the viewers and everybody here knows that the deep state, they created Big Pharma, and they love medicine. Even when we go to medicine school, they only learn about medicine. They don't learn about things that can get rid of certain diseases. So would you say that this technology that you're showing us today is something that the deep state do not want us to know or use currently in our medical system?
Well, the interesting thing about our grounding technology, it's beyond almost their understanding, but it's very simple in understanding of the technology and how this works, because we're basically electrical beings with an extra charge because of our toxins in our food and the EMFs in the air. I love my technology. I don't want to do without it, but on the flip side of that, it has a negative effect, right? So the grounding technology, in per se, their understanding is that this is something that they don't quite fully understand, which is a great thing. We can prove it with the meter, that type of thing. That's why it was such a revolutionary product, because each and every one of us need it at a high level to reduce inflammation. So does the deep state know about like all of our technology, this type of thing? At this time, in this juncture in America, there is a lot of push toward medical freedom, medical health. And these are just options. We're not in a combative or competitive nature with the big pharma, right? Because they've got their own thing going on. We have enough things to worry about. We have veterans with issues. You name it. Our country, kids with health problems. We're more focused on giving care to those types of people, and they're going to run in every direction. And we can't put our thumb on them per se of what they're doing. And we know that there's good people in medical that are brainwashed, possibly. There's good people all over the place doing the wrong things that aren't coherently putting two and two together, right? So it's just one of those things where as the embodiment of humanity, helping humanity, we're just trying to push that needle forward. And regardless of what they're doing, we have to worry about number one, ourselves, utilize our rights, our civil rights, and our constitutional rights, so that we can make ourselves better, or the best humans that we can be. And when we do that, we can help others. And from there, that's how we keep pushing this movement along. We can joke and laugh at them. That's probably the best thing that we can do.
Could you explain more about the technology that Matt is using for his cat in respective, to the frequency levels and the research behind it and how it works and operates?
Yeah, so on our website, we have a page called Science. We have 100 clinical trials and studies on the effects of grounding, far infrared. EMF shielding is very new, but we are very much the pioneers of that, some of that tech too. So it just depends. If you're into reading documentation and looking up references and citations, we have all those under our science page. And you can learn a lot about how this technology is helping improve people's lives over the last 20 years. So, and just for animals in general, the reason why their paws touch the ground is because they've always been grounded, right? They've got the electrical connection to the earth just like we do. Matt's cat got cancer, right? Their cellular structure is no different. Depending on the food they eat, if you don't mind me asking, Matt, what kind of food did your cat eat?
It's a science diet. It's supposed to be the better food for you too.
Science diet, supposed to be the better food. The cat got cancer, right? Inflammation at a high level. My cat had the same thing. I use the STR for the fungal infection. Cat will run around in circles a little bit because of that. But the C60 worked really good. And then my cat loves the bed. So it knows where the bed is. It's an indoor cat. It's suspended in animated reality, which means it's not grounded. It's grounded to the concrete floors, which doesn't ground you at all. And so the cat has a lot of inflammation. It's got toxins in the food. And this is probably a better conversation to have than a human. Cat got cancer. Right? What are you going to do then? What do they want to do? They probably want to operate, cut things out,
On Tuesday, they didn't even want him to walk out of there. They were going to.
You might want to repeat that, John, because Matt's too far away and we can't hear him.
No, I was just saying that when the last visit that I had at the vet, they didn't even want him to walk out of there that day. So if you understand what I'm saying.
They wanted to push a surgery. Yeah, they wanted to push a surgery to remove the cancer.
And further.
So you're saying that your cat wouldn't be with us today, and living, having
their
this
choice was to euthanize. And I believe that that was. I believed that there was another solution, and I truly do believe that.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a poignant story. I can I can hear it in his voice here, like in a kid, just like a kid, and your loved one, your animal is a kid itself. So it's, one of those things where our animals, our loved ones, everyone, it's important to find answers, of course. And when you're in that position, what do? You got to make a hard choice.
Absolutely. Right. Now, is there anything that you would like to say? Because I know you've got also Colleen just next to you as well, and she wants to share something with us.
Yeah, Colleen, she sees a lot of people, and she's...
Hey,
Hi, Colleen, how are you?
I'm good.
So what is it you would like? Well, what is it that you would like to share with the viewers today? I know that you wanted to say, share something.
Well, I've been seeing so many, I call them miracles, actually, because when you put the body in the right environment with frequencies, with all those kind of things, with right antioxidants, the body is designed to heal itself. So I've been having, just like I said, miracles every day. People with different ailments that couldn't walk or having trouble neurologically, that they are having a major challenge or change in their health. And so, you've talked before to Baxter, and you've seen other people with really massive diseases that couldn't walk when they came in and were running down the hallway. So we're seeing things like that. I'm seeing somebody right now that's got a massive challenge and is having trouble swallowing, and so we're running the frequencies, and it's changing his health challenges massively. So we're really, really happy to see these changes in the body, because it was designed to heal itself. And when we put it in the right environment, it's miraculous, just like with the pets. We can't placebo any pets, right? So when we run frequencies, I bring my little puppy in here, and she's old, and she's like 16. And I refuse to do anything with her, except for bring her in here and run the frequencies. After I run the frequencies, she's running around like she's a 3-year-old, she's 16 years old. So I'm really glad Matt came in today, because he's a little distraught. And, this little Salem is just sat here really nicely. We run anemia, and we're running the cancer virus. So, and he's going to take the C60 home, and we'll see some results. I'm pretty sure, because you cannot placebo an animal.
Well, we'll definitely like to have a look have another chat about this in the future to see the progress of the cat.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Colleen.
Absolutely.
John, are you still there?
Yes. Hold on. Baxter's here.
Yeah. Hey, Nick.
John, where is the best place if the viewers right now want to find this technology for their animal? Where is the best place, and how do they order it?
Yeah, really quick, you can find this at antiagingbed.com. There's a link. Hopefully you can add it below, that they can quickly address that. And if you've got a moment, I'd like to just go through the complementary technologies for human and animal health that we've seen. That's safe, effective, affordable, and available at home. You don't have to go see a doctor or veterinarian to do this. One of them would be the C60, proven to double lifespan of mice. So that's a huge one. Use this on your animals. Super safe. It's just olive oil and carbon. Our STR, which is a pine oil. We heard about pine needle tea. This is just the pure stuff, the pine oil. You can add this. Use it on your pet sparingly. Start slow, go up. Kills bacteria, fungus, mold, parasites that are just taking control of our animals. Along with that, we talked about some EMF shielding products in the room and the house. Since the cat isn't grounded per se, you can get these proven EMF shielding devices. these are better than any a lot of the other stuff that you see on the market. 20 years of research protecting the cellular structure, just basically a cloud that distracts the stronger EMFs and gives them a different wavelength. These are called the Harmony XL and the Harmony. These are on our website. We've also got the new wand, right? This will help change the frequency. This is the Backstar Industries wand, an anti-aging wand. We've got 4 or 5 different wands. In the area of the cat or dog animal that's having the issue, you could be using the wand to help change the frequency of the area if your cat or animal has cancer. Along with that, not everyone's going to be able to get the bed cover, but my cat sleeps on the bed cover, of course, basically with us in bed. And so this is the bed cover that hooks around the mattress. For whatever reason, you can get the BioShield. This is a small version of the bed cover, right? And you would just stick this wherever the animal sleeps. You could wrap your animal in this while you plug it in. It does plug in with its own cord here. And I'll show it to you again. That plugs in this wire. It's conductive. It connects electrically to this. And this will provide the animal with some shelter, some antioxidants, some EMF shielding, some neutralization of their inflammation, right? You can wrap your animal up in this, make them feel cozy, comfortable, relaxed, and it helps relieve a state of pain and discomfort. Remember, our animals need to be outside. Their paws are supposed to be in the dirt, grounded, not walking on cement floors that are non-conductive. On top of that, Nicholas, some people are using these amazing pillowcases. Like we said, all this stuff is complementary. Some people are using we have these on our site. These are the organic wool, organic cotton pillows. People are using these for themselves and their animals. Fits a pocket wherever your neck is. Sometimes people put their cat or animal inside. And this works really good. On top of that is the horseshoe shaped pillow, right? You can go around here for whatever reason. You can lift your animal's head up on this. There's a lot of different ways. And the cool thing about these pillows, Nicholas, we've got the pillowcase now. So if the smaller sheet, the BioShield doesn't work, you could put this is plugged in. You can put this grounded pillowcase around your own pillow, one of our pillows, and your animal can sleep right on this. And it make this basically a place where your dog, cat can sleep.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I will leave the link below in the description so that people can have a look and they can order it for their cats and animals and dogs. John, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Colleen and Matt, thank you so much. John, is there anything else that you'd like to say to the viewers before we finish?
No, just that I really appreciate you letting us get the message out here today, and keep doing what you're doing, Nicholas. It's you're doing so well, getting all this amazing information out there. Our intention and goal here is just to help assist people and humanity. So I wanted to thank you again for giving us some time.
Thank you very much also for doing what you're doing in the healthcare industry. Thank you. And we'll speak very soon. God bless you. Bye-bye.
God bless you. Thank you, Nicholas.